48 Laws of Winning, Winology by Raymond Hardy, Chapter 5. Study to show thyself approved. Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman who needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. That's the 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. Write these things which how said seen, and the things which are, and the things which shall be hereafter. Revelations, verse 1, chapter 19. 67 of most people that graduate from college never open or read another book in their life. And that's quoted by the Dr. George C. Frazier. To master the game, you must first master to become a student of the game. Whatever you want to become, whatever you want to achieve, acquire a book that they have on it. That's from the author, Big Ray. Readers are leaders. And the reason why is because most of them are ahead of the game in reference to knowledge, application of that knowledge. The Bible says that my people perish for the lack of information, knowledge. And that's Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. Some translations state they will be destroyed instead of perish. The passage, which holds true in various facets of life, spiritual, social, physical, financial, business, and relationships. To win consistently, you should have knowledge of the game. Constantly be on top of your game. Life is a never-ending learning experience, with new techniques, procedures, and plays being developed every day. Don't let anything distract you from gaining the information you need to be successful. Never get complacent because you've experienced some symbolism of success. Stay focused, sharp, because the day you lay off is the day that you won't pay off. You must become a student/scholar of the game before you master it. After you master the game, then you want to take ownership. In the sports world, we study film so that we can find our mistakes, correct our actions, and then eliminate the mistakes. In both sports and business and financial industry, we study and monitor stats, numbers, and productivity to determine which areas are deficient, need attention or reduction, in addition to the areas that bring abundant increase of profitability. Sometimes in a game of life, you don't get the opportunity to roll back the film or clock the mistakes that you made. So it's best to be on top of your game and minimize the possibility of making mistakes before you leave the house, because it's a jungle out there. Everybody in the jungle has an agenda, a job, objective, a purpose when they wake up. When a deer and an antelope and the wilder beasts wake up every day and leave the house, their objective is not to get eaten alive and return home safely. When the lions and tigers and jaguars and leopards leave the house every day, their job is to obtain something to eat, bring it back home to their family to feed. Until you develop your game or position yourself to where you can no longer be hunted, you have to take the precautionary measures to survive in this game called life. Self-preservation is the first law of nature. In the sports world, one moment of indiscretion, loss of focus, lack of knowledge can adversely affect your career. This is why you study continuously in all facets of life, to be aware of your atmosphere, surroundings, and environment, to be able to leave and return home to your family every day, providing, because sometimes even the hunters become the hunted. When they stumble upon the wrong terrain or environment, they themselves find that they're no longer at the top of the food chain. When you are a champion and at the top of the game or on the top of the mountaintop, somebody's always painting a target on your back and trying to knock you off. Study to show thyself approved. To master your game, you must become a student of the game. Whatever you want to become, whatever you want to achieve, whatever you want to have, accumulate, acquire a book that they have on it. Find a book or books that can help you better update your current conditions or situations. Read a few chapters each night towards bettering yourself and your situation. Study Thyself Approved. Readers are leaders, and the reason why is because they're ahead of the game in reference to knowledge and application of that knowledge. The Bible says that people shall perish for the lack of understanding and for the lack of knowledge. That's Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. This passage holds true in various facets of life: spiritual, social, physical, financial, business, and relationships. I got some special notes. There's a difference between studying and reading, kind of like entertainment and employment. There's going to be a difference in the level of focus, intensity, including the willingness and ability to apply the information received. The only reason men fail is due to a broken focus. Here goes some special notes. The less you make, the more you need to study. If you don't have at least 50K minimum in your portfolio, savings, or a 401k, you need to not watch TV as much, only 10 to 12 hours a week. The time you use to be entertained can be better used to research, enrich, or better your secure for your situation. Like Kendrick Lamar says,
got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off,
turn the TV off, turn the TV off, turn the TV off, turn the TV off. Special notes. Have a set of pens, red or black, green, a pad, binder, spiral notebook, and highlighters, yellow, green, blue, a voice recorder, so when you read this manuscript to take notes, you can achieve greater results. Take your time to observe the information that provides, and just don't skim through the chapters, because the items that you skip may hold the solutions to your challenges. To highly impact your situation, the author suggests reading this book 7 times, no less than 3 times, because the first 3 times are the most important acquired information, and the next is applied information. You are reinforced in the application of the knowledge obtained. Repetition and positive application of knowledge are obtained and key ingredients to learning. Some things you need to read in this book will need to be repeated more than once so you can manifest it into your well-being. Below is suggested pattern for reading and studying this book to achieve optimal results and a return on your investment of time, energy, and resources. Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman who needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. That's the 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. Read, react, and enjoy. Read and highlight. Read and underline. Take notes. Read and reevaluate. Refresh. Read and recommend. Read and repurchase. Invest for your numbers for your team so that everybody can be on the same page. Read and write your own book so then you can leave a legacy, make a difference, impact social position for yourself and future endeavors. And that was chapter 5 from Winology, The 48 Laws of Winning by Raymond Hardy. If you want a copy of this book, comment below. Reading is fundamental. You know why? It funds the mental.